I know you fancy Joe to turn it around in the rematch. What went wrong, do you think, for him tonight?
I think he got caught. That's what went wrong. I mean, the first 2 rounds there was absolutely nothing in it. He negated what was happened in the first fight against Zhang. He totally negated his jab. But once he then went to the kept going to his left. But in that 3rd round, when he stood and he basically was trading with him, he got caught with a massive shot, big shot. And there's not many people do that to Joe Joyce. Certainly haven't done it as a professional, that's for sure.
Were you surprised at how punishing Zhang was tonight? He was in the first fight, but even more so tonight.
I don't think he was punishing in the first 2 rounds. I mean, he knocked him out and caught him in the 3rd. He wasn't. I mean, the first 2 rounds there was nothing in it. There was nothing in the fight at all in the first 2 rounds.
Joe Joyce obviously hurt and knocked out badly tonight. At his age, do you think there's a road back for him?
It's going to be tough for him, as you say. At his age, it's tough, but we'll see what happens.
Do you think there's a route back to the top? Because he was right there, wasn't he, before the first Zhang fight?
He was, but now it's a knockout, and that is a big setback. There's a couple of domestic fights if he chooses to fight. He might want to retire, I don't know. But whatever he does, he does. In the meantime, Zhang will be looking to get him out as soon as possible. He's promoted by Queensberry, and we'll have him out again soon and go from there.
Yeah, that was a star-making performance, a star-making finish from Zhang tonight.
Put yourself in the top 4 heavyweights in the world, there's no doubt about that.
What sort of route do you think there is for him? Now he's the WBO interim champion.
Well, that is the route, isn't it? WBO interim champion. He's in a position where when they order the WBO champion next year to defend his title, which I think will be around May or June, then they've got to fight him. So he's got a shot at the world title.
Who would you pick in a fight with him and Alexander Usyk at the moment, and based on what we've seen in their last 2 fights?
Well, I thought Usyk got exposed in his last fight. He doesn't like body shots. This guy, for me, he's old, but he's a tough sod. He can punch, he can box, and even the loss on his record, I thought he won that fight against Hergovich, who everybody was touting as being the next big thing. So, I don't think there's a lot going into that fight. They've both got great amateur pedigree, both of them. Yeah, it'll be an interesting fight.
He's called out Tyson Fury there. He's made no secret of desire to win.
He does. I mean, that's what he's here for. That was what this fight was all about. Winner of this fight has got has got a seat at the big table.
Just one on the atmosphere. It was an amazing atmosphere tonight. Amazing crowd.
It was, yeah. I loved it. It was good. Good fight card. Shame we had a couple of late pullouts, but it was a good fight card, and I was delighted. Look, as a Brit, and I like Joe, it's terrible, but for Zhang, he firmly established himself on the world stage and certainly put himself up in the top 4 heavyweights in the world.
Last one, Chief Support Anthony Yard did the business early doors.
He done it early doors. You need to get that ring rust out of his system. He's been out for over 9 months, and for me, the fight I would like to see is the winner of Buatsi and Aziz against Anthony.
When would you hope for that to happen? They're boxing in the middle of October.
If you could get it done this side of Christmas, great. If not, January.